Hello everyone, how you doing? I hope you're well. I hope you had an amazing week. And I am here to do the weekly card reading for this week. And the card reading is for the week of the 28th to, I had to go and get my agenda, to the Sunday of May. Yes, so it is from the 28th of April to the 5th of May. So, are we ready? Are we ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let's make magic happen. Make magic happen. Okay. I'm really excited to do this card reading here. So let's do it. Let's do this. So please, God, any angels, spiritual guides, ascended masters, what is the message for the collective for the week of 28th of April to the 5th of May. So what I'm getting straight away is try to not make quick decisions. Really ponder what you're going to do this week and how you're going to do it. As well, I feel like this energy of maybe people getting a little bit hot-headed. Yeah, just yeah, so it is creating space to cool your head and then make a decision from a clearer space. Okay, so remember, this is for the collective, so it'll be specific for some. So if whatever that I say does not resonate, it's because the message is not for you. It's as simple as that. Okay, and when I show you the cards, just pause the video and see what is the messages that are coming for you intuitively as well. Okay. Let's see if this week we can enjoy ourselves a bit more, have a little bit more fun as well, bring fun into our life. Let's see what is the messages. Okay. Interesting. So I use different card decks. I'll show you. Okay. One just, yeah, okay. Okay. So this card deck is from the Spirit Messages from John Holland. Okay. So let's start. Okay. So the card that we have at the bottom is Find Your Center. Find Your Center. So this card, it's about us being a little bit, what I feel when I tap into this card, it's we being all over the show, as the kids say. So it's like there's a lot going on. Maybe you are having a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things to do. What I'm getting is to just really notice what is priority and what it is just you are just trying to fill in your time. Okay, so learn to see that when there is time free in your life is a blessing, and leave it free for you to go and enjoy yourself a little bit, have fun. That was the messages that were coming through. Okay, so come back to yourself, center yourself, and really see what is important for you at that time. Yeah, it's about not trying to do everything. You don't have to do everything on the same day. Okay, what is the priority? What is the priority important for you? What is the important thing for you? Okay, so I'm going to go into this card now. So we have inspire, passion, inspired passion. So inspired passion for me, when I tune into this card, is basically helping us to, with that energy of centering yourself in your beautiful heart, to just really start to remember what lights my heart, what fires up my heart, what makes me happy, what makes me want to go out and about in life with this energy, with this passion. What are you passionate about? It's been a long time that you have not been doing something that have that. So they are sending the message to us. Yes, you may have responsibilities, but it's important to create a time to rekindle, reconnect, revamp maybe something, even something that you like to do, but it needs to have a little bit of vavavoom, you know, a little bit of spice, whatever it is, you know, back into that something. But this could be as well something new, because we got this card. Something new is going to come in, that's going to bring that passion into your life. Okay, and this is beautiful. This is going to open new doors for you. There's going to be choices, okay? But let me just show you, I'm getting excited. But if you see in this card, there's many doors, but there's a particular door, and that is the door. That's why the message that was coming through was, try to just I feel like this feistiness, there's a feistiness kind of feeling, and it's like it's good in a way, but it needs to be tempered a tiny little tad. So we are not going to be misinterpreted. Is it misinterpreted that you say? Yes, I think so. Okay. So new beginnings. Let's go back to this one. New beginnings. Okay. So this is a new beginning that's coming in. New beginning coming in. How excited are you? Let me know in the comments if you are excited. Tell me, Patricia, I am excited. I have been waiting for this for a while, okay? Remember, this is a general card reading. It's for the collective. Really tune in to when the words that are channeled coming in and coming out of my mouth, notice what you feel. What you feel, okay? So this new beginning, it may feel a little bit uncomfortable, okay? It may feel a little bit uncomfortable because it's something that is new. You haven't experienced, you have not been there. So it's a bit like, oh, I'm not quite sure about this. But the only thing that is required of us is that we have full faith and trust that we are going to be at the right time, at the right place, in the right moment, with the right people to open this beautiful door that is going to be open for you, okay? And this is going to literally fire up your soul, because this is going to like bring that flame that you have been waiting for so long inside of you, okay? The other message that we have is really important at this time, and I was sharing this with a friend of mine yesterday, that we stay connected to spirit, to creator, whatever that you call it, that is higher than you. This needs to be priority. It's our connection to source, to God, creator, whatever you want to call it, Buddha, Ganesha, you know, goddesses. I'm seeing a black cat just there, just at the top of a roof. How beautiful is that? your spiritual guides, your ascended masters, this is a time for us to remember that this is priority. This is the priority. This is the foundation. We need to bring ourselves into alignment with this beautiful energy that it's all that it is, so they can help us to make the better choices for our highest and best. And that is that beautiful door there. The door is going to open for you. Okay, I'm going to read you what it says in this card. I don't normally do, but I feel guided to. So, we are all born connected to spirit, often known as divine source. Yet, many of us have tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to source. This is the base. I want to share with you something. So last year I wasn't well. I wasn't physically well. I was going through a lot in my body. I just changed a couple of things in my life, starting to eat more organic as much as possible, organic meat. I only eat chicken, by the way. Apologies for any meat lovers. I respect what you follow, and I was guided from my body to do that. And I bless the food every time I eat it, and I honor the animal. I honor the animal when I eat it. And I wasn't well. I wasn't well at all. And I had to make a couple of changes in my life, and coming to closer to God, Creator, my angels and my spiritual guides, and completely surrender. So for me, it has been a journey of surrendering to not worry, surrendering to not knowing what's going to happen, but knowing and having full faith that I'm going to be supported no matter what. I will have to create the steps necessary to support myself, physically here on earth, through the guidance from above. Yeah, so I need to keep my mind, my body, and my soul as clean as possible, so I am a pure channel for this that I am doing here as well. So and coming together to this, to faith and God, Creator, it just brought me more peace, because I was so stressed and sorry, I have to readjust my chair. Yeah, so this is what they are reminding us. Okay, so I'm going to pick the cards. Sometimes I have time to sit down and do all my, what I call my spiritual clearings, hygiene, in the morning. Sometimes I may not have the time. You know what? I'm in my car and I'm driving and I'm doing it. It's all about intention. Okay? God can hear it, can hear you. Your angels, your spiritual guides can hear you no matter where you are. It's about being intentional. Okay? So I'll show you this card deck as well. So this is Doreen Virtue Angel Therapies. Okay? So let's do this. Guardian angels, spiritual guides, what is the messages for the week of the 28th of April to the 5th of May? And okay. Okay, lovely. So we have, first card is be willing to forgive. Okay, be willing to forgive. So as I tune in into this card, what I feel is like someone like, how do I say this, being really hard on himself or herself. And it's really important at this time, during this week, that we find, not only this week, but it's what's coming for this week, that we find that okay, it's about lessons. So it's about, we go out and about in life, and sometimes we may go on a wrong turn. Okay, and this is what is about, is okay, we did the wrong turn, we made a detour, we had something to learn with it, and that's okay. That's okay. Now we can come back and keep going. Just forgive yourself for anything that you have felt that you may have not acted in full integrity. So you may have maybe said or done something that you look back and you think, why did I do that? How did I do that? That doesn't even is in alignment with my values and what I believe. I feel like finding the word that's coming in is, you were trying to find yourself, to define yourself, to kind of create your own identity. So you had to learn a couple of things, maybe do some wrongs to understand what was the right thing. So this is about us forgiving ourselves for maybe things that we have done. They look back and it's like, I really don't think that was correct. Okay. I feel like people going back to others and may just expressing their apologies, or maybe someone's going to come back to you and express their apologies, and just I feel like to clear the air. Okay, it is, I'm getting like goosebumps all over. So what do you want to choose? Do you want to hold yourself into resentment, regret, frustration, revenge, all those words and emotions that have a kind of energy that's quite dense? And by us holding ourselves into this, kind of, we are polluting our mind, our body, and our soul, because those emotions goes to our physical body, creates an unease, and then when not released, it will create a disease. Okay, so we create the things that exist in the body. And I always say that it is a hard pill to swallow. It is. But we hold on to so much without the need of. I know that sometimes it could be challenging. I'm not saying, because I have hold on to things and I still hold on to. It's a weekly, daily work to release, and it's a process. But as we start to do it, we become lighter. And I always say this: how do you want to walk? If you would have 2 suitcases full of bricks, imagine that each brick, it's like an analogy of those emotions that I just said. You're going to feel heavy, and that heaviness it's going to put strain on your shoulders, it's going to put strain on your back, you know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? And that's what's going to cause, and not only physically but mentally as well. So where can you find in your heart a space to forgive yourself for the choices that you have made that weren't for your highest and best, but they brought you lessons? So if you want to release that, write down, write, journal, or speak, or do a video, or do an audible. Choose whatever that is best for you, you can resonate with. Write down, what would you like to forgive to yourself? Just write a letter to yourself. Or if you want to forgive someone, write a letter to that person. Or even better, if you want to speak to that person. Okay? Once you finish with the letter, burn the letter down and let it go. Let it go. Okay? The card that we have is integrity. Okay? Align your actions so they match your values and inner knowingness to what is right for you. So as we do this forgiveness ritual, we are going to then write another paper. Wait, this is interesting. Then you're going to write another paper where we are going to write down what is our values. Okay? And by knowing what is our values, we will know what is the actions that will support that. That all that we do will be in alignment with that. And then you write it down. And you may start to write it down, and as you go through the week, you add a bit more. Okay? The card at the bottom is Crown Chakra. Pay attention to your ideas through this week. Pay attention to your ideas through this week. Okay? So, what is coming up when I look into this card is when we had the full moon, right? When we had the full moon, we released. So, during the full moon is a time to release. So we can set the intentions, for what we really want to bring in, if we want to let go. So what I feel like you are going, especially with the new beginnings, kind of because we let go of baggage on the full moon, it was quite an intense one, and it was one in Scorpion. Full moon in Scorpio. I'm not an astrologer. So is all that I say is researched, so it was full moon in Scorpion. So there was a lot of things. So Scorpion is going like really emotional, diving right down. There was a lot of things coming up for a lot of people, that including myself. Things that have been like for a long time in my life, since teenager times. And it was like, wow, this is coming up. I was able to release a couple of things, bring awareness and shine light into really beautiful spaces of myself, my shadow side. Okay? So because of that, and you have done that as well, okay, there's an opportunity here because you have become lighter. And what I'm going to say is that if, for example, you're hearing this and you said, Patricia, I haven't done anything like you are saying. It's still happening. It's still happening. You may have felt it, but not be fully conscious about what it means. Okay, but this will have effect affected everyone, okay? And there were massive changes. So what happened is, because of that, because of what we release, because of where we shine the light into those dark places of ourselves which have been suppressed, now the new ideas are going to come in. We created space. It's like cleaning your house. New energy is coming in. And that's amazing that we have the new beginning card, okay? Love it. Now, this card deck, it's Reflections of Nature from Annie Rose, is a tiny, tiny, tiny little deck, and I love it. And we have Reflections of Nature from Annie Rose. So let's see what is the messages from... Oh, let's see. This one. Okay, so we have communication, speak freely and openly. Speak freely and openly. And as I pick up this card, my awareness went straight into this forgiveness. So if you have to speak to someone that is important to you, to clarify things, to ask for forgiveness, or someone that is coming to you and is asking for forgiveness, just listen to that person, okay? Listen to that person. Abundance of all kinds surround you. Abundance from all kinds surround you, okay? Then we have calm. Keep calm, a solution represented itself. If you go back into the this is with the beautiful panda. If you go back to the beginning of the video, we the message that was coming through was to not to be careful to not make decisions on without thinking about it, okay? It's important to just cool yourself down first, calm yourself down, and then, you know, this is where the messages come from. It's just a confirmation, okay? Then we have the last card is one that it says, be aware. And I think this is connected with this energy that I was talking about, is just be aware. Be aware. What does this mean, be aware? Okay, so what I am seeing is, and what I've been guided to tell you, is that all roses have thorns. Is it thorns you say in English? All roses have thorns. Even the most beautiful one. So just be aware of it. No one is perfect. And they, watch out for the sting at the end of the tail with a scorpion. We've just been talking about it, haven't we? So this could be you having that, being impulsive, saying something, then you're going to regret it after. So just cool yourself down first. Or this could be someone towards you. So diplomacy is what I am feeling. Okay. So this is a card reading for this week. I hope you have a good one. If you would like a private card reading, I'm doing private card reading if it's something that you feel called to. Yes. Sending you lots of love. Take care. Ciao.